There are certain regulations against tanning beds in the United States. In fact, there are higher taxes if you do want to go to a tanning salon and use those beds. Part of the reason why is because authorities in the country want to discourage you from using tanning beds because they could lead to cancer. In fact, people who use these tanning beds increase their risk of melanoma by 75%, especially if they're doing so under the age of 30. Now, another woman who's trying to raise awareness about this is someone who actually did get skin cancer as a result of tanning. Her name is Tawny Willoughby, and she is obviously a beautiful woman who did something that I think is pretty courageous. She has to go get treatments for skin cancer every 6 months, and the treatments are not pretty. So we're about to show you a picture that she posted online to raise awareness about this, and it's graphic, it's difficult to look at, but here is the consequence of UV rays hitting your skin on a regular basis. Take a look. So again, it's hard to look at, and apparently the topical treatments that she's using literally burns the cancer off her skin, and it looks bad. It takes a very long time for it to go away. In her Facebook post, she said, if anyone needs a little motivation to not lay in the tanning bed, and son, here you go. This is what skin cancer treatment can look like. Wear sunscreen and get a spray tan. You only get one skin and you should take care of it. Learn from other people's mistakes. Now, this photo has been shared over 50,000 times. That's the thing I love about Facebook. A lot of the content there is shareable and it kind of gets the message out. And this really spoke volumes to me because I have light skin, I'm about to go to Costa Rica, I feel pressure to not be pasty, but I also don't like cancer and premature aging, so it's not really worth it. I feel like this was the perfect message that I needed prior to going on my trip. Drew, what do you think? Make your point.
I think her point is amazing. The fact that, like, I feel like a lot of, growing up in Ohio, it's like, when it was summertime came, everybody was like outside, like, full on tanning, like it was the last day on earth. I'm just like, and then people would be like, oh, because I'm brown skinned, and they'd be like, I'm trying to get darker than you. I'm like, for what? Like, you're just sit here and get baked. You're getting cooked on,
Drew,
you know?
but the struggle is real, man.
I'm just like, come on.
You got that nice skin tone.
But I'm just saying.
Come on. I get it, guys. I get it. I'm on that boat. Like, sometimes I get so pasty, and the worst is when my legs get really pasty.
Spray tan.
And no, do not do spray tans. Spray tans are fucking horrible.
I don't know.
It looks so bad. I know you don't know because you got that nice skin, okay? I know you don't know. No, spray tans are horrible. Please don't get spray tans. You look orange and you look horrible, and they're full of chemicals. You don't know what it's going to do to you in the long run. Just don't do it. Francis, make your point.
So similar to what you said about Ohio, I come from Scotland, right? It gets about 2 days of sun every 2 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So tanning beds are so popular there. And so many people will go there to try and make themselves tan by the time they go to Spain or somewhere in Europe to try and look like they can blend in. But like, it's honestly so dangerous to your skin, and I feel like printing this picture out and posting it everywhere in Scotland because this needs to drive home a message, and I give so much credit to this young lady who's doing this because it's unbelievable that she's willing to put herself out there like this.
Yeah.
Most people won't even post a picture without makeup or something like that, but she's like posting this picture where she's clearly showing some of the parts of her skin that's going to be hard to see on the eyes, but she's doing it for a good cause, so a lot of credit to her.
Certainly a public service. So what's one thing that you do on a regular basis that you know is bad for you, but you keep doing it, Drew?
Oh, man. Donuts are just so... I'm just kidding.
That was my answer, though.
Oh, really?
I eat donuts at like, okay, so I'll eat healthy all day, and then sometimes I'll be laying in bed and I'll get the munchies for some reason, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, I'm gonna walk over to the donut shop and get donuts at freaking midnight. Like, it's just not good for me.
I'm more of it's alcohol. I'll have a drink, drinks, and I know it's bad for you and it's not good for your body, but nice casual drink once in a while.
Yeah, I'm the same. I was going to say alcohol as well, but when you brought up donuts, it was funny because we do have Donut Fridays here at CYT, right?
Why don't we have...
Do you know what happens?
Point on Fridays.
We have Bagel Wednesdays and Donut Fridays, so it's like carb heaven at CYT.
Carb week, that's what it is. And then, and what happens is you'll go in and you'll take that tiny little bit and you'll be like, that's fine. And then you could gradually come back and eat it anyway. So there's no point.
That's
you
so
should just
true.
eat it in one and get it over with.
I'm an adult. I've done that before. I have a whole box and I'm eating. I'm like, I've already had 2, but I'm gonna eat another one. And I'm like, you know what? I'm an adult. I could have 3 donuts if I want to have 3 donuts.
My favorite are the buttermilk ones. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They're so dense and delicious. Anyway,
talk about that all day.
Maple fingers.
Maple fingers are good too.
Munchkins.
All right, God, I'm getting hungry. All right, I already
fine.
kind of answered the question, but one other thing that I do that I think a lot of people do is I don't get enough sleep.
Yeah.
So I'll go to sleep at midnight, and then I really want to go to yoga in the morning, so I'll force myself to get up at 5:30, knowing that 5.5 hours of sleep is not good for you. And so I'm kind of not helping myself by going to yoga. I'm causing more damage, if anything.
Yeah.
But I just like that stretch, man. I like it. All right, what do you guys do that's unhealthy for you? We want to have you air your dirty laundry in the comments section of this video, so go ahead and do it, and we'll see you soon.